the federal debt is forecast by the Congressional Budget Office, by the CBO. This is the official government. So this will be an underestimate. This will be underestimated by the Congressional Budget Office, as is typically the case. They underestimate the cost of everything that, of course, the government is involved with. The national debt will grow in the next 10 years to a staggering $54 trillion. $54 trillion. I have said on this program before, I will say it again. We're going to have to get accustomed to using a new word not very far off, and that word is quadrillion. So you've got million, you've got billion, you've got trillion, which we're now blowing through the trillions, and the next stop on that list of illions would be quadrillion. So we're getting in the vicinity of having to talk, not quite yet, but at that rate, my friends, we're going to be not too far off, a few decades away from having to talk about $250 quadrillion, which is completely unfathomable. That amount of money is, I've said on here before, and I believe this, by the way. I think we should come up with new terms. I don't care how the etymology of the root word and all that plays into million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. I think we need something that sounds dramatically different. I think when we go from million to billion, there needs to be significant change in the sound of words, because I think to the average person, it just kind of sounds similar. So if they sound similar, maybe they are similar. But my friends, when you realize that a billion is 1,000 millions, and a trillion is 1,000 billions, and a quadrillion is 1,000 trillions, and when you write these numbers out, and you put the commas in, and you see the number of zeros, or whatever digits are actually going in these spots, the digits move so quickly with the further to the right you go of the number, the closer you get to the decimal point, the numbers move so quickly, you can't even tell what number. It's just a blur. That's how quickly we are adding to the national debt.